6 more lives lost. It's the largest number of COVID-19 deaths recorded in a single day in Queensland.
Can I please express my deepest sympathies to the families?
Until now, the total death toll was 7, so it's almost doubled overnight.
To lose 6 in one day is a big shock, and our thoughts are with the people at the moment. It's quite upsetting.
They all had underlying medical conditions, were over 70, and 3 were in aged care.
5 of them were double vaccinated, 1 was unvaccinated, and none had received a booster.
So on the deadliest day of the pandemic and nearly 15,000 new cases overnight, the Premier says it's time to open the borders, despite the vaccination rate hovering around 88%.
Now is the time for the barricades to come down.
From 1 a.m. on Saturday, there will no longer be police checks at border crossings and domestic airports.
Now is the time to shift our focus to about where people are going, not where they're coming from.
International travellers will have to wait until the 90% double dose rate is met. With cases jumping from 56 to more than 130,000 in just 4 weeks, those on the front line are doing it tough.
Gee, we're riding that COVID wave here on the Gold Coast, and it's a steeper wave than we thought it was going to be.
Staff shortages due to huge numbers in isolation is a growing problem.
We've got staff doing things they wouldn't usually do. I've got orthopaedic surgeons working in emergency. I've got cardiologists working in COVID, respiratory. Everyone's pitching in. In
Cairns, they've had 8,000 cases in a month, 600 overnight. Of the 27 people in hospital, 20% are unvaccinated.
They are extremely unwell. They come into hospital feeling unwell with escalating oxygen requirements, gasping for breath.
And there's anger in Townsville after a wheelchair-bound woman died in the front yard of her home on the weekend after waiting more than 2 hours for an ambulance.
It highlights a crisis in Queensland at the moment. We're seeing massive delays in response times and, unfortunately in this case, tragic consequences.
So with borders soon to be flung open, the government insists its tough vaccine stance will remain. Random police checks like this one at Hervey Bay to be commonplace. Customer Rebecca Taylor was taken into police custody
Leave her alone.
after refusing to reveal if she was vaccinated.
You can't arrest me.
You have been arrested.
All of us were heartbroken, moved to tears. We just couldn't believe that this was Australia.
She's been charged with contravening a direction and obstructing police. Lexy Hamilton-Smith, ABC News.